Hey, welcome to Genostim Fit. I'm Master Trainer Lauriston Crockett, and along with Master Trainer Ken Dalton and Master Trainer Carlos Lee, we'll just call it MT from now on. So I'm here with my MT boys.
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Another day in paradise.
I know, right? It's another day to get in shape and invest in yourself, and this is what we're going to talk about. So today, I want to briefly talk about peptides, and then I want to switch straight to food because peptides and food go together, and people say, well, why is that? Okay, so again, you've heard me talk about it before. The word peptide, everybody talks about it all the time. But the Greek root word of peptide means peptos. Peptos means digested. So we get our peptides from the foods that we eat. And of course, every cell in your body has a peptide. Every function in your body relates back to peptides. So we need to be eating some really good, nutritious meals. But the problem with this is also, as we're getting older, past the age of 29, our digestive system is changing. So therefore, we need to really start talking to Carlos about what foods we need to be eating nutritiously, since our immune system, when we're eating, it's not as effective as it used to be. Our immune system is starting to go down, and our hormone levels are starting to go back, and it all goes back to that food and that peptide fuel. So, Carlos, I'm going to leave it to you. Tell me about, if you take somebody, how are you going to prep meals for them? Now, I've eaten your meals. For sure. Absolutely love them for years. So has Ken. We're big fans of you in the kitchen. You're also, like I said, a great trainer. Yeah. But you take us a step further and talk to us today about food.
So I was a chef for a long time. Worked as a banquet chef, sous chef, line cook, restaurants, hotels, and I found that most people need convenient meal prep so they can get the proper nutritional things they need in their daily diet.
Absolutely.
Right. So most people go to the gym, they work out, they got the trainer, but they don't want to go home and cook. Right. So my master plan was, if I have the food prepared for them already, and have it proportionally ready from proteins to carbs and veggies already weighed out and ready to go. All you have to do is put it in the microwave or heat it in the oven, however they want to do it. So it's more of a convenience thing. But now that I'm getting into the depth of the ingredients, right? So the farm raised meats are 10 times better. I'm really getting my food from a farm and trying to make the ingredients taste better and better for the body to digest along with the peptides. Yeah. So you can have a proper diet to go along with proper training and proper meal prep to help you be successful.
And the nutrition is a big, it's 80% of it.
Oh, for sure it is.
So, and like me, I have a lot of clients who ask me, I just don't have the time to cook.
It's all convenient. It's all convenient.
This would be the perfect time for them to say, hey, I'll order this stuff.
All you just go online, you pick your protein, you pick your carb, you pick whatever you want, meat, and I just deliver it to you twice a week, usually on Mondays and Wednesdays, leaving a cooler outside, or your trainer brings it to you, or you can just come into a place that will be put online where you can just pick up a hub in Allen, Texas.
Yeah, it's super easy because I used to just come home and I never gave it a second thought. I'd pick out my favorite meal that you prepared. I'd shoot it straight in the microwave. I'm sitting down eating. I'm good to go. I've got everything that I needed for fuel and for recovery. And it's just, oh my gosh.
It's all about convenience.
Well, it tastes great though.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know what you do to it. Use different seasoning and stuff, but it absolutely tastes wonderful. And I don't want to take the time to do that because Carlos is going to measure it out for me, know exactly what I'm supposed to take. So in Genostim Fit, we're going to measure your food, what you need to take, how many times a day you need to eat. So Ken, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Well, my rule of thumb always is you want to keep your body fueled throughout the day. You graze. And I personally, I eat 5 to 6 meals a day. Okay. I also do the intermittent fast, like we talked about before. Right. But I still get in 5 to 6 meals a day.
You talking about small meals?
Well, 2 small meals, 3 big meals. Yeah, it's usually 3 meals and then 2 snacks, which for some people is a meal.
Gotcha.
But, I do 3 too.
Okay.
3 small, 2 large.
So I usually deliver about 3 meals per day per client. Right, so they have their meals there ready for them in the lunch.
Well, those are the ones that they don't want to. They're like, I don't have time to cook those.
For sure.
Their snacks, that's easy for them to do.
Yeah,
they can go ahead and get that in. But the 3 meals, that is ideal for people who are working all the time. There's a lot of people, even if the ones who work from home, they don't. I don't have the time to really do it. You can make the time, but if you don't feel that you can and you want to eat healthy, which you need to eat healthy, we'll have the plans for you. And myself, doing nutrition plans and stuff like that with my clients, I can put those together. Carlos will put them together.
And it's all time. It's all time enough to make sure that you're eating things properly.
Exactly.
Right. And so, I mean, guys, and here's the other thing. We'll be giving you some other recipes. Like my banana shake is high in fiber. I think that's extremely important, and that we keep that food moving in our system. I know we all have our favorite shake that we make, so we'll be actually doing videos of us in the kitchen preparing our favorite shake that I think you're going to enjoy also.
That's going to be my favorite part.
Yeah, all natural. So we'll be downstairs in the kitchen, and we'll just be rocking it out there, and we can all share different shakes that we're doing together. So we're going to make it super, super easy for you to get your nutrition. So, guys, all I can say is with my experience with the meals that you prepare, I mean, the turkey, absolutely love. I brag about that turkey. The meatloaf, there's so many other things. Yeah, the meatloaf that you did before. What are some other meals that we
The steak.
So we do the steak.
The
So we got
steak
the
is
steak.
good.
So I got together with a farmer in McKinney, and he just raises it right there. So I'm trying to do straight from the farm, straight to your table. Right. No process. We're trying to change the ingredients. That's what I'm changing.
Well, and let's stop and talk about that. I was actually, you guys know I did radio this morning on Fox, and we were talking about nutrition and peptides and food and blah, blah, and how it all goes together. And one of the DJs on there said, well, Crockett, funny old guy, he said, well, Crockett, all I want to do is eat meat. I went, that's awesome, but where are you getting it?
Exactly.
I said, are you getting out of the grocery store the shot with hormones and antibiotics and stuff, or are you actually getting grass-fed Texas beef that I only eat?
There's lots of community farms around here.
Yeah.
Plano, McKinney, Texas.
So we get all of our meats directly from the farms where it's grass-fed Texas beef, and that's what we eat. So when you're working with Genostim Fit, this is what you're going to be getting.
Yeah.
What about our chicken?
Well, the chicken is,
And you did tilapia too. I'm
yeah.
sorry, you know
for
me.
sure.
We're talking
For
about
sure.
food now. Let's talk about it.
So we're trying to get into the wild caught fish
Yeah.
and the humanely raised chickens, and I really try to change my aspect on the food. Last year, getting into the ingredients of what they're actually feeding us is not as healthy as it may sound, right?
Right.
So if you can get it from a farm to your table, already prepped by a chef, one hand touching it, it's not being touched by 500
Well,
manufacturers.
and tilapia has come out in the news many times that
For sure.
where they're raising these fish, they're putting there's toxins that are in
for
there
sure.
too. So I really don't, unless I know it's from natural sources.
When those tilapia are swimming around in small little tanks and they're
sure.
feeding them,
That's where I'm going
grains
to the
and
wild
stuff.
caught cod and some of the
Right.
shrimps, and mainly just changing the ingredients and wild caught and some of the way they raise the food is just not going to even help you nutritionally the way you think it would.
No.
If you
No.
need to be eating high quality food, it's not just proper prepared meals. You need to be eating high
Then
quality.
it all
meals.
comes to gut health because when you eat
100%.
something that's not, it's horrible on the gut.
Right. And you got to keep that fiber rocking also. That's why we want to share some of our shakes also.
Ingredients matter.
They absolutely do.
Ingredients
Actually, and the balance that we're doing there. So, guys, we're out of time talking about food. We will come back to food because I know this is one of your favorite subjects out there. Because we like to eat, but it doesn't rule our life. And we're also staying in shape, but we're able, when you work with Genostim Fit, you are able to eat, and you're going to reach your goals that you need to by doing that. So, listen, guys, we're out of time today talking about food. But we can come back and talk about it more. Next
We'll
time,
be talking about that all the time.
yeah, we'll be talking about the kitchen. And I think I'm asking Carlos also to make us some home videos when he's preparing stuff at home, just kind of give you some tips, maybe some tips in seasoning and some other tips of what we do with Genostim Fit Foods. So, again, this is Chef Carlos, Master Trainer, along with Ken and Lauriston Crockett with Genostim Fit. We love you guys. We're going to get you in shape. You're going to feel great. We'll talk to you again soon.
And feed
Take
you.
care.